Hello, hi, I am terrible at intros still. I never learned how to do an intro in my goddamn life. Alright, before we even get into the topic of why you clicked on this video, because, you know, it's an update video. Oh my god. Our glorious King Explicit finally is giving us content in form of an update, which is probably going to be more mental BS. Because, yes, the background videos that I'm showing is me not playing so hot. Because, well, I'm not doing so hot. Mentally. Or physically. Which is kind of why I'm pushing out this video now, because I don't know what the hell else to do. And the fact that all of you probably have the attention span of a goldfish because brain rot and YouTube Shorts / TikToks have absolutely cemented our minds, and we are fucked. So in order to attain viewer retention rates, I'm gonna have to keep this video on the screen for all of you to watch. Ooh, look! Funny, funny gameplay, watch video! Anyways, I'm making this video because, well, it's been a little bit since I've actually posted something real. I've kind of just making this video to say that I'm not okay. You know, mentally, physically, emotionally, I am an absolute mess. If anybody's seen my crash out video from last year that is now unlisted, I know a handful of you have probably watched it, but I got rid of it because, well, it's literally me having a mental breakdown on camera, and that's just not good to keep on the internet, to be honest. It's just simply put not good for me. Not only does it just make me look desperate and sad, but it just shows how much I've deteriorated, and I don't want to keep that on my channel, where I want my channel to be entertainment and funny moments and your escape from life for probably like a good 5 to 10 minutes. I don't really know how long I make my videos anymore, bro. The past 13 months of my life have been absolute hell. I got kicked out of my house, my old one that I used to live in, my safe haven, the room that I basically grew up into adolescence. Was stripped away from me because of specific reasons that I'm not going to go into, but it was a pretty complicated situation. It wasn't really my fault. How everything went down was kind of bullshit, and it's still actively, all of that is still actively going on today, so the case hasn't been closed. I have gone through many emotional roller coasters to the point where this past month, something kind of clicked inside of me where I was kind of devoid of all emotion. And, you know, with me saying this with like my normal voice now, or I don't know, this tone of voice, it sounds like a huge 180. Like, it sounds like I'm better now, but I'm kind of just putting this on because, well, I'm making a video here. You know, I'm not trying to make myself sound like I'm fucking sad, because I don't want you guys to hear me be fucking sad, you know? I don't want you fucks to worry about me, even though I'm actively talking about all the bullshit that I'm going through, but it's just my natural response, you know? I don't want other people to worry about me, because, well, I want people to focus on themselves, whether if they give a shit about me or not. Just, things have not been going well. I've had too much happen to me, and it kind of snapped something in me to where I broke. You know, I still feel broken. Like, I'm trapped in this box that feels like even when I get out of said box, feels like nothing changes. Maybe because I'm not accepting the things that are happening to me. I mean, I've come to terms about the fact that, you know, I lost my house. You know, even in the time from me losing my house to, you know, living with my grandparents now and rekindling with some of my friends and other personal things, through all of it, it's still been a massive struggle. And some things are extremely hard to let go of, whether if you have an emotional attachment to it or just the simple fact that you don't have the energy to feel like you could do anything, just in general. You know, I feel like that's where I'm at right now. I'm completely self-aware about it because I snapped. I snapped and I put myself into this point where I'm very self-aware about some of the things that are going on around me, if not a little bit too much self-aware. It's made me feel aimless. Some of these things are completely out of my jurisdiction or things that I can't control. The fact that I'm very self-aware that I'm in probably the worst spot in my life because I've never felt this kind of emptiness, this kind of loneliness, this kind of emotion that is devoid of, well, life. It just really feels like the life has been sucked out of me. It just honestly feels like I'm running out of things to give. It's gotten to that point. And in order to take care of it, I need to maintain myself, and I can't even do that right now. Sometimes it's a struggle to get out of bed or just to even do things in general, like communicate with people or just try to be social. Like everything is just a genuine struggle. When it comes to depression, if any of my viewers know anything about extreme depression or just disorders of that kind, these things eat away at you. They make you feel like you're dematerializing, like you are losing who you are, what you have built yourself up to be. I don't really know how else I can explain it, but it sucks. It sucks the life out of you until it genuinely just feels like there's nothing left. The fact that I'm unable to do anything about it because of my emotional and economical state, the fact that I can't even maintain myself in order to maintain other things like a job or even like normal tasks like getting a shower or maintaining my room or doing chores, it's really difficult to do any of that. What I end up doing is just trying to distract myself with anything and everything that I can do just by either consuming content, playing video games, I'm just trying to distract myself. And honestly, it's just not working. Sometimes I go out, sometimes I go hang out with my friends, and it just like I'm there physically, but mentally I am completely in like a whole nother place, Like sometimes I have my moments where I'm in the moment and, I'm communicating and I'm doing things, and then something just kind of snaps in me, and then I'm like all awkward and I don't get social cues, or I don't know what to do. Like I kind of just freeze up. There's that. I feel like right now I'm just wandering. I'm just wandering right now with no true motive to go behind. I mean, I'm definitely keeping myself distracted in ways that I can. Like I've been trying to make 2 videos, but clear motivation, lack of motivation is very apparent in that department. Even when I have people cheering me on and telling me that I can do this. My video's gonna be great, it's gonna be amazing. Or even if I get like genuine help, like just making the video, like people are just there for me, doing things with me or whatever. Even then, it's still a struggle. It's a struggle even when there's people that give a shit about you and love you dearly, and just sometimes it just doesn't work. I've really just been trying to get myself together with what little I have, because honestly, my life is a mess. It has been a mess. I don't know if it's ever not going to be a mess again, because it's gotten to that point. It's gotten to that point where I just feel like my humanity is slowly starting to slip from me, and the fact that I can't get meds or anything of that matter because my insurance doesn't cover it, or I just don't have the money at all to do it, it really makes me feel hopeless in a way. And honestly, the thought of medications kind of scare me, because the last time I took medications, I ended up having manic episodes, breakdowns, and even sometimes nowadays I think of sleep as an escape, and sometimes I wake up out of nowhere, whether if it's from a dream or whatever, to just having like a full-blown anxiety attack. Then I can't sleep for the rest of the night. My moods are all over the place. Just me being able to try and take care of myself has been all over the place. I've been trying to do everything that I can to get me out of it. Nothing is really working. I just don't know what to do. It feels like, not trying to be like platonical or anything, but it just genuinely feels like pieces of my soul are breaking off of my body. I feel scattered. I feel like probably right now I am in like 5 different places, and that just sounds crazy. That just sounds crazy. It's just the fact that I even said that, but it's true. I just I don't know where I'm at. What's worse is that I'm not really scared. I feel like I've kind of accepted the fact that I'm in this hole, and no matter what I try to do to get out of it, nothing works. So I guess that's me. In current time, and it sucks. Of course, my natural humane instinct, I'm just gonna try to keep going through every day, day by day, and take things day by day, even though as the days go by, it feels like things are getting worse. I'm gonna try and do the things that I'm able to do. Hopefully, I'm able to get some things out for you guys. We'll see how things go, I guess. Thank you for listening to my ramble and my shitty UBG background video. I guess I will catch you guys another time. Hopefully in a better light. If you want to interact with me or see where I'm actively at sometimes, there'll be links in the description. Because shut down my Discord server for good. So my Discord link is going to be linked to a different server that I'm more actively on with me and my closer friends. If you want to check that out, go ahead. But I'll catch you guys later.